Hey everyone, it's Tony and Joan with some good news. We're going to talk about good things and be super positive and cheer you up in this crisis that we're currently in. All right. So you ready? You ready, doggy? How you doing today? You doing good? It's raining today. Joan's all cooped up. She gets very kind of sleepy and mopey and sleeps around the house. But that's okay because we can't go anywhere, Joan. It's raining. It's going to be raining tomorrow, too. Well, I'm so sorry. We'll play in the house. All right. Kansas man gives 208 pints of blood. Let me do one more, he says. That's such a news thing to add to the quote. Do you want to do one more? Let me do one more. But that's good for him. Good for him. He's donating blood. I have an irrational fear of donating blood. I don't know why. I've never done it. I have never donated blood, and I probably should. I don't have a rare blood type, or I would have gotten on it sooner. But I've got this weird fear of donating blood. I don't know why. But good for this guy. He's making up for my shortcomings. 208 pints of blood. That's like a few dozen people. Indigenous group in Brazil wins decades-long battle over illegal logging. The Ashaninka, the indigenous community in Brazil, has won a 2-decade federal court dispute against illegal logging and receiving $3 million in compensation and offered an official apology from companies for cutting down thousands of mahogany, cedar, and other tree species in the Campo do Rio Ammonia Indigenous Reserve. That is good. That is good. Hopefully they stopped. I mean, this goes back to the 80s. So 3 million seems a little bit light for trees that you absolutely cannot replace, but good. I'm glad they're finally getting around to that. And hopefully the tribe can protect whatever's left and grow the forest back. Next up, need a job amid the beer virus. Walmart announces plan to add 150,000 employees to meet demand in stores. This wasn't the story. It was a story about them giving bonuses to people. Is this the same thing? Is this the same thing? I think they're supposed to give bonuses to people. Yeah, here it is. Walmart bonuses for hourly workers. At all U.S. hourly associates in stores, clubs, supply chain, and offices employed with the retail giant as of March 1st qualify for bonuses that will be paid out April 2nd. Full-time hourly associates get $300 and part-time hourly associates get $150. Well, that's something. Look, I'm not a fan of Walmart. I don't shop there. That they give anything at all. They're not obligated to do that. So good. I'm glad they are giving people a little extra money in this rough time. It's not much, but it's something. New disinfectant can kill beer virus on surfaces for 90 days. That's pretty cool. Hong Kong was one of the early epicenters of the pandemic, and public officials are only beginning to get a handle on the situation. A new type of disinfectant could help bring down the virus and combat future diseases. So cool. It can protect surfaces for up to 90 days. That's exactly what we need. Currently, public health officials using substances like bleach to clean surfaces. This will kill the virus and most other microorganisms. However, the protection is short-lived. The antimicrobial properties of traditional disinfectants decline rapidly as the substances evaporate. So the new MAP 1 disinfectant from HKUST addresses that by holding its sterilizing payload in reserve for when it's really needed. It's a spray that coats and evaporates on surfaces, but it's much more advanced than bleach or alcohol. The spray carries millions of polymer nanocapsules that adhere to the surfaces and remain there after the carrier liquid has dried. These non-toxic capsules contain a disinfectant that remains in suspension until touched. The heat from a hand or moisture activates the capsules, releasing disinfectant onto the surface. It's not only effective on the beer virus, but also other viruses like measles, rubella, and potentially dangerous bacteria. Well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. I've never heard of anything like that. The only thing I would worry about it is, would it be around everything after a while? And you'd have to worry about. I guess it would immediately. It would use the capsules immediately upon touching it, but seems weird. Seems weird that it would linger for up to 90 days. That seems like a long time, but I mean, perhaps this is something we need now to make sure this virus doesn't spread. Perhaps this is something every business could use to wipe down the surfaces that people touch, and you'd only have to do that every couple of weeks or so. I wonder if it gets washed off if it rains. I assume it does. It's very interesting. Saudi Arabia ends executions for crimes committed by minors, says commission. Well, baby steps, Saudi Arabia, baby steps. Saudi Arabia will no longer impose death penalty on people who committed crimes while still minors, the country's Human Rights Commission said. Well, that's okay. Thanks for coming out of the Middle Ages there, Saudi Arabia. You're really doing us a solid. The announcement, citing a royal decree by King Salman, comes 2 days after the country said it would ban flogging. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty big step, too, for you guys. Again, welcome to the 18th century. I mean, you only got a few hundred years to go, I guess. Man, that's just unbelievable that only now. But who am I to judge? America's taken a long time to ban certain things over here. So, here's a good one. Circle of Life. First baby bison born in Wanukeeswin land since before 1876. Wow. Where the heck is that? Wanukeeswin Park in Saskatchewan. I guess that's in Canada. It was welcomed into the herd in December, and it has genetic links to the Yellowstone herd. Okay. Good. Bison are coming back. Bison are coming back. It's good because they're delicious, and we might need some in the future when society collapses and we're back to riding horses and using bows and arrows. This is one of my favorite stories. Joan, look at the doggo. Look at the doggo. Sailors salute to honor military working dog named Bob as he enters retirement. Look at Bob. He's so much fun. Oh, Bob looks like a fun doggo. Look at him. He's a lab, and he's a lovable Labrador retriever. And the star of the show as he celebrated 6 years of loyal military service. Aw, that's so nice. So nice for doggo. They gave him a commendation medal, and where's he going? Where is he going? Oh, he searched for explosives. He was an explosive searching dog. Aw, that is so nice. And they gave him a nice retirement. And who picked him up? He's got a new official family. The former military work dog will be taken care of as he enjoys the riches of a well-earned retirement. That's so nice. That's so nice, doggy. That's so nice a doggo gets to retire. You'll get to retire someday. You practically live in retirement. You're so well cared for. And finally, today's fun video is of a kitten. This is from Love Thy Cat channel. Can't show too much of it, but as you can see, it's a happy kitten. So that's it from Good News with Tony and Joan. Just remember that we search the internet so you don't have to.